Hello, this is R.P.Radford with 50 Years of Chess. I have a game for you. It's a game with Igor Doklestic from the Clifton Chess Club. It was played on the 20th of November 2019. I was playing white and the game went as follows. Playing Sicilian. Accelerated. Sicilian. That's the usual thing. No, this is unusual. F6. Well, that allowed me to go knight takes pawn, pawn takes, but he didn't go pawn takes, so I had queen takes d5 check, and I pick up the rook in the corner. Very sharp. So he played f takes e instead, because he wasn't expecting the knight takes pawn. Again, it still works, because if he goes pawn takes, bishop takes check, and I take the rook in the corner. But he decided not to do that. He doesn't want to give up the exchange. So, it's very sharp, this game so far. Yeah, giving up the exchange. I was really surprised when Igor played this move. I expected him to play something like rook d6 to protect the pawn and attack the knight, but he chose not to. So bishop takes pawn, knight takes rook, castles, and I have two rooks and a bishop against a rook, two bishops. Plus I've got 6 pawns against 4, so excuse me, that puts me on a 3.5 plus in this game. It should be enough. 3.7 now. Pawn takes pawn, rook d1. He doesn't want the pawn, rook swap. So I'm now hitting the rook on b7. He's gone to c8. Defend it with the rook. And he's gone attacking my other rook. And I doubled them. Doubled my rooks. I can afford to let a couple of pawns go if I can get the win in some other way. So I'll just move this pawn up to block out his bishop. He's gone back to b7, takes a pawn, protects my pawn on b2, and attacks his rook on b7. He's gone into e4. Another swap offered, and he's refused it. Rook d2, and now he's going after my b1 pawn. So I protect it with my rook, and I'm protecting the other pawn, my rook. And he's bringing his king out. So I've moved my rook across now to stop him from getting on the e1, e8 diagonal square. He's solidifying that bishop in there on e3 to be a nuisance, especially if you can play bishop to d3. So I played my b pawn, and first of all he's protecting the f pawn, which he wants to try and push those pawns. So he's 4.9 down, virtually, 5 down on the stockfish. He's lost this, but he's fighting as best he can. Too many passed pawns, I believe, here for him to deal with. Now, in a moment, I think my best plan might be to just give him the exchange back and just have an easy endgame win, which is what I'm doing. So we've got 2 pawns against 5 now, so technically he's still a piece down. So he's going after my b pawn. I push it. He attacks, he defends the pawn on h5. So what do? Just push this pawn on. There's nothing much he can do. No, I'm not going to allow him to swap that bishop off for 2 pawns. So I just pushed the pawn on, and that was enough for Igor. He resigned because he can't stop me pushing the a pawn on and on and on until he has to give up the rook. a6, a7, a8. So that was the game with Igor Doklestic. It's the first time and only time so far that I've ever beaten him. He's always done well against me. I think he's beaten me 3 times altogether, and we had 1 or 2 draws, but that was a pleasing win, especially as it was a nice sharp opening where I managed to get in an early attack. He played this f6 move, which, I don't know, it just looked wrong, felt wrong, had to be wrong for me to go playing that. But he did beat me not long after, so he got his revenge. So thank you for watching this game. I hope you enjoyed it, and see some more of you pretty soon.